Protesters vandalized federal building, clashed with cops after LA ICE raids. He was trying to tear that shack up, wasn't he? That dude back there chilling on his phone, checking his IG. That cop has a paintball gun. I don't know if he ever been shot with paintballs, but it hurts. Even if you have some protection on, it hurts. Some layers on. Let me go ahead and pause this for a second. So if you don't know, these are the raids that are going on in LA. People are protesting ICE. And I'm confused about what these riots are supposed to accomplish. What exactly do these people think is going to happen after this? This is America, right? You have the freedom of speech. You have the freedom to protest. You have the freedom to gather. Cool. But what do you think is supposed to happen after you trash the federal buildings, after you set police cars on fire, after you vandalize their cars? Your tax money pays for the cars. Your tax money also pays for these police officers' overtime. Because they got to make sure that they're here patrolling the streets, protecting these federal buildings, so you don't burn them down. So the very same people that you're opposing, you're helping them put an extra payment on their car. And when they catch you, you're going to jail. I don't get it. They keep saying set them free. That's not the way this is about to go down. They're not going to set them free because y'all are throwing bottles of water at them. I know that there's a lot of tension about deportations, immigrations, and clearly the ICE raids as well. But Trump let people know right up front that this was the agenda. Why did we wait until he's in the White House to start caring? That's most people's problem. They're lazy until it's too late. They're lazy until it's too late. You're already fat. Your back is already big. I'm not telling you how you should have voted, but where was this energy beforehand? Why weren't you hitting the streets, getting people motivated before we got to this point? We are 100% the touch the stove generation. We like to play with fire like we're cavemen. That's a $1,400 chair right there. That was a Herman Miller. Uh-oh, got him. Got him. I'm not saying to take that chair home. All I'm saying is it's $1,400. Y'all see how nobody helped that guy? We're all in this together when they're throwing the bottles, but as soon as he get arrested, everybody's scattering like roaches. Nobody's going out there to help him. Yep, got him. Where'd he go? They disappeared that guy. Your tax money is going to go to fix that. What is the point of that? Like, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? Once you break it, what's going to happen then? It's not even an inconvenience to the person that has to clean that up because they're going to be paid to do it. They're going to get money that's coming out of your pockets to clean up the city. This must be that thin blue line they were talking about. What is she doing with this baton over here? Why she keep looking left and right? She a rookie. This is her first day out there. That's her first protest. They lighting them up with that smoke. I'm just confused, man. I'm confused. What is it that you're trying to accomplish by burning cars, by ruining these federal buildings? Whenever this stuff settles, first of all, you're going to get arrested for the people that they can catch. A lot of people are wearing stuff on their face and hiding their identity. So they might not get caught or recognized, but just like the guy in the video, some people are going to get caught. Once they get their hands on you, they're going to start sending officers out, create a wall, make that arrest, and they're going to disappear them. But the rest of the people, you're still going to have to pay on the back end. Your tax money is going to go into repairing this stuff. Your tax money is going to go into making these officers, paying them overtime. If you didn't want any of this stuff to happen, why didn't you mobilize beforehand, before we got to this point? You had all of last year up to November to organize, get your ass to the booth, inspire other people to get to the voting booth. And now you're trying to say, oh, we don't like this. Like the lady, I don't know if you guys remember the lady that sung the song,
"We will vote for Donald Trump."
That's what the lady said. She was up on stage saying that. But look how it turned out. She's saying, oh, we were tricked. We were bamboozled. You weren't bamboozled. They told you exactly what the plan was, exactly what their agenda was. Because you didn't read, because you weren't informed, now you want to say, oh, we were tricked. Everything ain't a trick. Sometimes it's exactly what they tell you it's going to be. And it's up to you to understand that. It doesn't matter if you had to decipher it, which you didn't, because they published Project 2025. Trump said, oh, I don't align with that. But these are your friends. These are your friends that wrote this. These are your friends that are waiting for you to get into the seat so they can present it to you and you can go ahead and implement everything that's in there. Now, I don't know how this is going to end, but I'm seeing how it's starting and it's not looking too good. Now they're going to be deploying the National Guard, I think around 1,500 troops or something like that. Actually, I think they said active duty. Active duty Marines were on standby, which is kind of unprecedented. I don't know if you guys know anything about the military, but National Guard does a lot of what they call DOM ops, domestic operations. And, you know, of course they deploy as well. They get activated and deploy. But active duty is only supposed to work towards deploying. That's what they do. Active duty is for things that happen overseas. But because of these raids, they're thinking about activating the active duty component of the military as well. It's not a good sign. I'm not entirely sure how it ends, but it's not beautiful how it's starting.